Hey everybody, this is Matt, your travel sidekick. Today is not your normal adventure travel video. Today is a video that I'm going to teach you how to travel for free. Before we get into today's video, just go ahead and hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. We've got some more videos coming out just to teach you how to travel on a budget, and I think you're going to really enjoy this. And I've got some big announcements coming soon with some new adventures. So go ahead, subscribe, hit that like button, and let's get started. The two most expensive things when it comes to vacations are your accommodations and your transportations. So today, I'm going to teach you how to get those for free. Since 2012, I started with this formula that I'm going to teach you today on how to get free flights and free accommodations. It all started with a Southwest Airlines credit card. And I saw these bonuses, so I signed up for it. I did the minimum spending on the card, and I got the bonus. And I wasn't really sure if it was going to work, if these points were really what they were all made up to be. So I booked a flight to Vegas, and I got on the flight to Vegas, and I was like, wow, they let me on. I'm kind of looking around, and I was like, everybody else paid to get on here, but I was doing it for free. So ever since then, I've only paid for 2 flights since then, and I've been all over the place. Each major airline and hotel chain have their own credit card. Each major airline and hotel chain have their own, we'll call them frequent flyer miles for the airlines, and then they have the rewards clubs, or whatever you want to call them. They give you points for using their services. Now, before we go any further, I want just to let you know that I'm not a financial advisor, and probably a lot of the stuff that I'm going to tell you today, a financial advisor would tell you not to do. If you are not good in managing your finances, especially with credit cards, don't do what I'm about to tell you to do, all right? So let's get into this. So all of these brands have credit cards, and with them are attached, when you spend money on the credit cards, you get points. But when you sign up for these credit cards, they have entry bonuses. Like if you spend $3,000 in the first 3 months, they'll give you 40, 50, 60, 70,000 points, sometimes up to 100,000 points for signing up for the credit card. Now, I know what you're saying is, I do not spend $3,000 extra a month. No, I don't want you to do that. Don't spend any extra money than what you're currently spending. Let's set up a budget. The average power bill in the United States is $115. I don't know that average, but I think most people would probably spend about $125 at your grocery stores and Walmart, things like that. Most people spend about $70 per cell phone line that they have. People who have cable spend about $120 a month for internet and cable. All your streaming subscriptions, everybody wants you to get a subscription these days. The average American pays $47 a month in subscriptions, whether it's Apple Music, Hulu, Netflix, all of those. Let's just say you pay an average of $100 a month in gasoline for your vehicle. The average American spends about $3,000 eating out per month. But that works out to be, I'm doing averages, I got these off of Google, $250 a month to eat out. When you put all of that together, you get $827 a month, and that's if that's all you spend your money on. That's not buying clothes, that's not buying anything else, anything for your kids. It doesn't count for any of that. Your 3-month total would be $2,481. So what we're going to do, we're going to round that up to $2,500 for math's sake. So, okay, we're $500 short of getting this bonus. Now, here's what we can do. There's 3 options that you have. The first option is to prepay some bills. The second option, I really like this one, is that you can go to your grocery store, anywhere that sells gift cards, and you can buy a Visa gift card for the amount that you're short. And then use that gift card that you purchased to pay for the very same thing that I took out of this budget the month before, but you're paying it the next month. Always pay your credit card balance on time so you aren't paying interest. These credit card companies have these sign-up bonuses. They're betting on you that you're not going to pay this bill off. And let me tell you, I can speak from experience. You will pay more in interest than you're actually getting in rewards if you do not keep up with your credit card bills. Once you meet the requirements, you get the points and you can travel. I've done this through Southwest, American, Hilton. I've even done some cards that have the Chase Sapphire Reserve card. You can get points you can use your points for flights, or you can use them for the airlines or hotels. Now here's the thing. A lot of these cards will have annual fees. And I know it might be $100 annual fees, but you need to look at the benefits of some of these cards. So what I recommend is, if you're really looking to travel and you travel a lot, what you can do is get these cards, get the sign-up bonus, and close the account out. Now, if you are looking to get a loan, say for like a house or a car, don't do that. It will lower your credit score temporarily. And then we can use the shampoo rule. Wash, rinse, repeat, right? So if you get a card, you get the bonus, you can close it out, and then go, if you signed up for an airline card, so go ahead and take that, close it, you got your points, now go sign up for the hotel card and get your points for them, and then you can combine them on a vacation. You wouldn't want to close a card out if it doesn't have an annual fee. If it's free to keep the card, why wouldn't you just go ahead and do it and keep that credit available if ever needed? And there's the credit cards that have, a lot of them with the annual fees have a lot of incentives, things that I can use. I really like the Chase Sapphire Reserve card, and I can't tell you all the benefits offhand. It's like a $500 a month annual fee, not month, I'm sorry. It's a $500 annual fee. It might be $550, I can't remember. I'll put it on the screen. But I get TSA PreCheck. They credit me for that. I get $300 towards travel in a year. I get access to all of the Priority Pass lounges in the airports, which is awesome because they've got food there. And not only do you get to have your own comfy seat where you can plug in your electronics, but you can also get food, which would cost you an arm and a leg in the airport. And there's so many more, like I think there's a DoorDash pass, and I get $60 credit per year, or I think it's $60 credit per year for DoorDash. But for me, when I go through and I weigh out all of the advantages for having the card, it actually outweighs the amount that I'm paying for the annual fee, which is why I keep that card. But there are other cards, if there aren't many incentives to keep the card, the credit card companies want you to keep that card, so they try to incentivize you with different things. But if it doesn't work for you, close it and get the next card. And I've done this several times. If you've seen my previous videos in New York City and in Glacier National Park, my flights for those trips were free, and my accommodations, both in the Hilton portfolio, I stayed at Hampton Inns, and they were absolutely free. So it's an endless possibility of how many points you can get, and just keep doing they call it credit card churning. It's a recommendation if you like to travel. So I'm going to include 2 links to my favorite websites. Now, I don't get paid for these. If you click on them, it's just a website. I don't have any affiliation with them. But 1 Mile at a Time and the Points Guy are 2 websites. They kind of put everything collectively together. So if you're looking for a hotel card, they've got that group with all the current sign-up bonuses and everything, so you can check that out. They've got a section for your airlines, and you can go and see which ones have the best. Now, when you're going for an airline, I first went with Southwest Airlines, and they don't fly out of Richmond everywhere that I want to go. So I wish I had gone to like another airline that was a little bit more accessible around the country and maybe even around the world to start with. But look at where you want to go and look for those airlines that go there. Have anybody else done this before? And just let me know where you've gotten to go. Leave a comment, and go ahead, if you haven't done it yet, subscribe, because we've got a lot more videos coming up and some really big announcements on some places that I'm going to get to go that I cannot wait to share with you. I just have to wait till I get the confirmation, and then we are off. So It's going to be a great time. Tune in next week. We're going to have another video. It won't be free travel, but it's going to be something that's a little controversial, but I think it will help educate everybody to travel better and less expensive. So tune in next week, and we'll see you then. God bless. Go ahead, hit that like button and subscribe. It helps me out with the YouTube algorithm to get this video out to more people.